This podcast is a proud member of the UUOP Network.
Hello foodie friends and welcome to episode 22 of the Taste of Universal podcast. I'm your host Tracey and joining me are my co-host Kelly and a special guest Becki. Hi ladies!
Hello! Hello!
How are you both? What's new?
So far so good. Just trekking through back from my Horror Nights trip. I've been back for 2 weeks and I think my feet are just now back to normal after that. But it was great. It was a wonderful because we did a day at Epic Universe and then a couple nights at Horror Nights. So It was fantastic. I'll talk a little bit more about that soon.
Fantastic.
Yeah, same. I was actually down there just before and also while Kelly was there. It was awesome. Got to do my first days at Epic and had a great time.
Yay!
And yeah, I think my feet recovered pretty quickly, but my hands from pushing the wheelchair around, that was that took a little bit longer.
Yeah, you get sore hands from those things, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't be telling me your feet were sore. I fly out soon, like in a couple of days.
We also, to be fair, so we did our group Epic Universe trip and we were like, we're not going to go hard all day because we want to pop into Horror Nights for just a little bit tonight and get our feet wet. No, we were at Epic, early park admission to close, and then we closed out Horror Nights after that.
Oh,
and then did our express night the next night. I totaled up. So by between flying in Thursday night and flying out Monday night, I took 118,000 steps.
Wow.
And that includes a day where we spent 6 hours in the pool. So,
okay.
That's that. I'm assuming you're not going to do those types of days, Tracey, but I also would not put it past you to stick it out to the bitter end.
We have planned that on Horror Nights, we are having easy days. We're going to chill at the hotel, go to the bar, have a drink. We might go. We'll go into the parks early, but the plan is we're going to get something to eat. We're going to just sit somewhere and just have a drink and just chill and just take in the atmosphere. And we have park days on days that were not horror nighting. But who knows? Wise. Yeah, but this is us. Who knows what will happen? So, exactly. I can't wait. Right, shall we crack on?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you listened to last month's episode, you might be confused about the title of this episode. So we excitedly promoted our annual Halloween Horror Nights draft last episode, only to realize that if it was our October episode, Tracey would not have been yet.
No!
So since you are going this year, I want you to be able to experience that. So never fear. The next time our voices grace your airwaves, we will be having our annual bloodbath of drafting our favorite houses, entertainment offerings, and most importantly, the food and drinks. So we will guarantee treachery over camaraderie for one episode per year, but you'll have to wait one more month for that.
It will be worth it.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
All right. Our appetizer today will be a brief trip reviews from Kelly and myself. Our entree will be a Dinosaur Deep Dive. We'll go in depth into the food offerings at Jurassic Park and Skull Island at Islands of Adventure. For dessert, we'll each come up with a blue sky creative idea for either Jurassic Park or Skull Island. This can be a restaurant, food stand, ride, or entertainment idea.
Okay, moving on to our appetizer. So, Kelly and Becki. So you've both had time in the parks recently. Talk to me about what you've been up to, and without totally spoiling next month's episode, what have you been munching on?
Ooh. So I've been to Universal actually twice last month, and a lot of Horror Nights. Did not have a lot of the Horror Nights food, so I can't spoil too much on that.
Okay.
But did very much enjoy the one thing I did try. Let's see.
Becki, do you want to go ahead and explain, since this is this podcast, of what your food restrictions are and things like that, so people have an idea where you're coming from?
Sure. Good point. Sorry about that. So like Kayla, I have celiac, so I am gluten-free. I also have developed the restriction for corn and oats as well. So it's providing extra challenges as far as gluten-free stuff because a lot of gluten-free things have corn in it, unfortunately. So that is my challenge and why, unfortunately, I can't try a lot of the HHN foods, which do look awesome and delicious, but I was able to try one thing. So that was good. Just for everybody's awareness there. I felt like I tried something new and I can't remember what it is now.
We both had our first experience at Cafe L'air de la Sirène in
Oh yeah.
And that was cool because I was able to order something off menu. I split the chicken dish with my best friend Jessica, but you were able to like modify a dish and the chef was super accommodating to that. If you want to explain kind of how that worked.
Yeah, that was awesome. So Kayla had actually told me about one of the sandwiches they had. I think it was the turkey sandwich. And the chef came out and checked whether the bread had corn in it, which it did. So I couldn't have the gluten-free bun that they had available, but they were able to actually put it like kind of on a bed of lettuce for me, which then turned into like kind of a turkey club salad. Yeah. And it was absolutely delicious. And the mayo that came with it was outstanding. It was so tasty and super filling, but light. And I would totally recommend doing that even if you don't have a food restriction. It was really, really delicious and filling and so tasty.
That's good to know. That sounds really good.
I tried some other food at Epic too. I got the vegan calzone shell from Super Mario World, and that was a fantastic, like, heavy snack. Like, if you know, like, okay, I had a late breakfast and kind of an early dinner if you need something kind of in the middle. Obviously, I can't have the regular one, but this one was vegan sausage, vegan cheese, and marinara. And that's like an awesome, heavy snack to tide you over to your next meal. I thought it was really tasty. I tried the salad from Oak and Star Tavern. So that's definitely the place I've eaten the most by far in Epic Universe, and I love everything. We'll get to it next month, but I feel like Universal heard me complain forever about there being no barbecue on property. And there was one night of HHN that I ate 3 things that had barbecue sauce on them. Wow. And that's all I ate. Like went on a barbecue tour.
Nice.
But the smoked chicken salad, it's not like, it's a salad that has smoked rotisserie chicken in it. It's not like your chicken salad, what you would think of when you hear that. And I'm adding it to my list of like giant splittable theme park salads that are like really filling, really refreshing, because I was so hot by then that I didn't really feel like putting brisket in my stomach.
Yeah.
But that was fantastic. I can't really think of what else I tried that was new. We had a great Confisco experience on Sunday for lunch. And then tried some HHN stuff. Tracey, I will message you things that I think you would like so that nobody tries to steal them from me in the draft next month.
Okay.
Grace.
Okay.
AKA Grace. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll just say that because I don't want our listeners to not take advantage of this. I already know I'm risking losing this to Grace. The what were they called? Gambas al ajillo, the shrimp, the grilled garlic shrimp on toast from the El Artista booth, which is the Cafe La Bamba window.
Oh yes, yes.
I used my finger to get all of the sauce off. I legitimately was like a step from licking the plate. Like
wow.
There was the next level was licking the plate. I thought they were fantastic.
Okay.
Perfectly cooked shrimp. The chimichurri sauce was just a little spicy, super garlicky, tons of fresh herbs. The bread was just charred on the very top, and it had garlic oil on it. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
We had plans to go back and get it again, and then our plans were derailed by a kerfuffle is what I'll say, and I'll explain that in a later episode, not today.
Okay.
But like legitimately had plans to go back and get it in the same night, and we're not able to do so.
Bummer.
So try the garlic shrimp.
Okay.
When you go.
I'll add that to the list.
Make someone else in your party get it and take a bite.
Yeah. I like that. I like that plan.
If you are able to try that.
Oh, okay. I will add that to the list.
I'm sad to lose out on that one. That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
I will add, going back to Epic, I did have the dragon fried rice at Blue Dragon. And that was really good. And they did that fully gluten-free. And it was nice. They do have to take out the Chinese sausage that's in it because there's gluten in the casing. But I had them put extra egg in just to kind of replace the protein. And it was really nice. And it was a huge portion. So, I mean, it could definitely be shared. It wasn't too heavy.
Okay.
And it had a nice flavor. The shrimp was really good. And there's crab in it too.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
sounds good.
Definitely recommend.
Yes. It's time to jump back in time and visit our 2 featured lands for today's Land by Land food tour. Just a reminder that dining locations in Islands of Adventure in particular sometimes open late or close significantly earlier than the park itself. Please check the posted hours at the restaurant for your best bet of getting that thing you've been craving all day. The app is usually but not always accurate. Just bear that in mind. We're going to start off with Skull Island, but before we jump into the food, where do we all stand with our love for this property? Hopefully no hate for this property. You know, what do we think of the movies, Kong lore in general, the ride? Tell me what your thoughts are.
I love Kong personally. That's one of my favorite rides in Islands. And I wish it still had the 3D. I am one of those 3D people. I think it enhances the ride and not take away from it.
I agree. Yeah.
I'm fairly impartial to the property in general. I enjoy this ride. It's one that I will do. If the line is short, I will do it. It's got a pretty decent single rider line. If it's open, it's usually a walk on for single rider on Kong. So I enjoy the ride. I also miss the 3D, but it's such a tiny land. It's hard for me to ride for it. It's so little. But I'm glad it's there. I think it deserves to be where it is.
Yes. Yeah. I wish they would open that little outdoor portion again. It hasn't.
They did.
They've done it. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Because I think it's maybe the last 2, maybe 3 trips that we've had that's not been open. So we've always missed that bit out. And that ride has one of the best animatronics anywhere because that Kong is just phenomenal.
I'm just really glad to have Kong in the parks.
Yes.
I mean, I remember going in the late 90s and riding the original Kong attraction and how much I loved that. And it's such a universal thing that to not have Kong there, it would really feel like it's missing something.
That's a great point.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I like the movies as well. I like the whole thing about Kong. I mean, it's a big monkey. It's a big ape. What's not to like? Imagine. I know. Shush. Imagine the hug you would get off that big fur ball.
Oh my gosh! I wish I was being hugged by something that large and furry right now. I think that would cure all of my things.
Yeah.
That would feel wonderful.
Would. So we're in agreement. We all like this property.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. Becki.
All right. Well, this land is home to one small but mighty food stand known as the Mess Tent. Universal does not put their food stand menus on the app, which also means they are excluded from the allergen menus. However, team members at the stand will be able to consult an on-site allergen binder if you have any questions about the menu items.
And that goes for all of the food stands in general. Like, you will rarely find them. They have started the most recent allergen menu that came out had like the San Francisco Eats food in there and things like that. So crossing my fingers, they are hopefully moving towards that with these more permanent items.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
But there is an allergen binder on site, and they will get someone allergen trained to prepare your food if you want something from a food stand.
Good. Yeah, that's
right.
Quite important information.
Yes. So the most famous menu item at this booth is the footlong hot dog known as the Kong dog. It is served on a pretzel bun with cheese and a side of chips. This stand also serves a rotating menu of snacks such as a Bavarian pretzel, churros, pizza skulls, ice cream, soda, chips, and beers. Historically, you could find regular hot dogs, slushies, and lentil sambusas at this location. So just always be on the lookout for new snacks.
Yes. I can highly recommend the Kong dog.
I found out I can't eat that, so
no,
it did not happen this trip, but I will one day attempt that feat, probably with a friend.
Wait, you said you can have that?
I can, yes.
You can't. Sorry, I thought you said you can't.
I mean, obviously no cheese sauce, but I can have both the hot dog and the bread. And it's funny, like sometimes processed meats are a really sneaky way for dairy to pop up because it's a really cheap filler. So things like salami or other Italian meats will often have non-fat dry milk in it.
Really?
Some lunch meats, some sausages, things like that.
Wow.
So it's not a given, but so I'm thankful that this is a great option.
Yeah. Wow. Every day's an
That's
education.
fantastic.
Yeah. I'm pleased because we'll have to one day we'll have to have a Kong dog off.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was picturing more of like a Lady and the Tramp moment, but
with a smooch in the middle.
Oh, I love that better.
Right, there's the TikTok.
I would download TikTok just to post that.
Same.
And then tap out. That would be my only one that I would ever post.
You just cut the video off just before so people are left wondering.
Yes.
So moving on to the bulk of today's episode, it's time to explore Jurassic Park. So before we get into it, same as with Kong, what are our thoughts on Jurassic Park and the films, the franchise, the rides, everything? What do we think?
Interesting timing with the announcement of the nearly year-long closure of River Adventure.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be devastated to add some of the Jurassic World animatronics, but I know Hollywood lost their outdoor welcome to Jurassic Park with the doors opening to get that more tunnel. And so if we lost I like time, the ever-flowing river. I love that part of that ride specifically.
Yeah.
This is I love this franchise. Even the new movies that aren't good, I enjoy. I haven't seen the very most recent one with Scarlett Johansson, but it's on my to watch list. But I adore these movies. I can quote them start to finish. I obviously love Velocicoaster. Some of my favorite theme park food is in this land. So this is very, very, very highly ranked on my favorite theme park lands in the world. So yeah, I love it.
Good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I do love Jurassic Park, and I would be very upset if we lost the gate opening on that ride. I'd be so sad. I would like to see refreshed animatronics, more animatronics, that kind of thing. But I would really love to see the end where you've got the Indominus Rex and the T-Rex.
The T-Rex.
Yeah.
What a great ending. If you haven't seen that, go look it up on YouTube. Such a great ending.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. There's so many neat little things in this land, from the little picture spots with the different dinosaurs to the stuff inside the
Camp Jurassic or the Discovery Center.
The Discovery Center. Thank you. I've never actually been in Camp Jurassic. John and I were talking about that recently. I'm like, we just need to go in there, and I might just, borrow Noah from Jillian for a bit.
Here's my thing. It is not weird for an adult to go in there without a child because there are lots of things to do and see that are not for small children in that. No one has ever looked at me like a creep, even when I've gone in there to take photography of the land itself. Because it's multi-level, there's caves, there's water features, there's amber mines, there's a geyser inside of a 3-story cave back there. You can get some of the best views of the entire park from back there. And I would say it is not weird at all to go in there, even if there is not a child with you. There's no you have to be with a kid to be in here. There's benches and places to sit in the shade and things like that. So I think everyone needs to take at least a lap. It is huge back there. And
That's
cool.
what I've heard.
It has some of the best shade in the entire park. There's misters everywhere. So if you need to get out of the heat for just a minute, this is a great place to do it.
And that park needs it too. I mean, I love islands, but boy, it gets hot in there sometimes.
Really does. Yeah, it does.
Okay. I'm done with my Camp Jurassic soapbox. If we would like it.
That's okay. I will put it on the to-do list for our upcoming trip.
Same.
So,
yeah.
Excellent.
Tracy, how do you feel about it? Yeah.
I love everything dinosaurs. I'm very upset as a grown-up that nobody ever asks me what my favourite dinosaur is. I know you have, Kelly.
What is your favourite dinosaur?
The Ankylosaurus.
Oh, I love that one too.
Yes. Yeah. Little tank guy. He's just fantastic. His little
you should be
mate
a
at the end of
preschool teacher, Tracy, because I get asked what my favorite dinosaur is on the regular. So if you want that in your life, you just need to be around 4-year-olds a lot.
Yes. Well, put it this way. Our local, I don't know whether you have Aldi over there. Our local Aldi sells dinosaur-shaped cereal. It's like Cheerios, but dinosaur-shaped.
Okay.
I don't care that it's aimed at children. I eat it. If anybody touches my dino cereal, they better run. That's my happy moment every day is my bowl of dino cereal.
You're going to pull out your velociraptor claws and start swinging your clubs and Kylosaurus tail around if someone touches your dino cereal.
Yes. Too right. So yeah, I've always been a huge nerd for dinosaurs. I love the Jurassic Park book, and the second one as well. And I love all the movies. I haven't seen, like Kelly, I haven't seen the latest one. We have been told that it's not very good, but I still feel I should watch it.
A bad dinosaur movie is still better than most movies on any day, is what I say.
It's better than no dinosaur movie. Yes.
Yes.
That's
I'm currently playing Lego Jurassic Park on my Switch. Need I say more?
There is such a game?
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, no.
Yes. Come and join me in a prehistoric world.
Right,
in a Jurassic world.
I'm still on the kids' Switch.
Yeah. Do it. Do it. We have to.
All right.
But yeah, I love this land. I love how green it is. Anybody who also listens to UUOP will have heard me just wax lyrical about it. We did do a little sleuthing on UUOP. I don't know if it's a show that's just gone out or the one that's coming out. We compared timelines for builds, and it does look like we're going to be getting the Jurassic World overlay because it's there's only I think it's 2 weeks difference, and with doing it once, they'll know what doesn't whether not cut corners but shorten time. So that's. I just wonder if they can do some sort of hybrid of it.
Yeah,
I would hope so.
That's what I mean. Like, can we keep the beginning section and then update the rest?
The gates are iconic.
Yeah,
so good with the music and it's so good.
Yeah, it is. Okay, let's explore this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk about food.
Absolutely. So the land features two mobile order to table dining locations, one counter service location, and multiple snack and beverage stands, but no dino cereal. On top of that, you can experience 3 attractions, a family playground, a meet and greet experience, and more.
Oops, just inserting a quick correction there that I address later. The Burger Digs is mobile. You can mobile order from Burger Digs, but it's not mobile order to table. That's only Thunder Falls Terrace.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I think I was going to ask Shelby that Shelby and Kayla are not missing from the world. Kayla's on a hiking vacation and Shelby is at a much longer than anticipated car repair appointment, which is why Becki stepped in last moment. Just wanted to make sure that people knew that they were not forever gone from the show.
Yes, I'm not replacing anybody.
Yes.
No.
Not yet.
Wait for them to be back.
Okay, so Thunder Falls Terrace, which we'll get to, is mobile order to table. Burger Digs is mobile order or counter. You order at the counter and you pick up your food there and then find a table.
Of course, yes. Yes, I have eaten in both. You are correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. The first and largest dining location we will talk about is Thunder Falls Terrace. This is a mobile order to table quick service restaurant located between Jurassic Park River Adventure and Skull Island. It has both indoor and outdoor covered seatings. Like at many other similar restaurants, you can order an entree by itself, a platter, or as a combo. The combo comes with a fountain soda.
Thunder Falls has a really big menu. Entree options include char-grilled ribs, rotisserie chicken, a chicken and ribs combo, roasted pork pernil, a pernil rice bowl, a meatless chorizo rice bowl, and prehistoric raptor wings. These entrees are served with sides like black beans, sofrito rice, corn on the cob, and roasted potatoes, depending on the dish. And the platters, so the entree itself ranges from $17.99 to $22.99, and the combos will range from $22.49 to $27.49. And I've done this math before, and it stays true. It will save you a whopping 30 cents if you order the combo than it would if you ordered the platter and a single-use Coke Freestyle cup on its own. So if you're on your vacation, if you're wanting to save 30 cents, always go for the combo.
Oh, that's Lee then.
Well, hey, that adds up. If you're ordering how many combos for a family, I mean, that can add up over time. We've got a family of 5, so that's
for sure.
That's $1.50.
You can also get rotisserie chicken salad, roasted pork and cheese nachos, which I know Kayla loves. There's meatless chorizo nachos and a sancocho chicken soup, which is a homemade roasted chicken broth soup with plantains, tomatoes, carrots, cilantro, rice, and seasoned corn. But I think this might be a seasonal item. I looked for it in June when I was there, and it was not available on the mobile order menu or at the stand where you can order. So this is a restaurant where they will ask you to mobile order and show that you've mobile ordered before they let you in to get a table. But there is, if you are using a gift card or paying with cash or need to ask questions, there is a stand where you can order with a human inside.
Good.
So those last couple options that I mentioned, the nachos and the salad, range from $15.99 to $20.49.
The a la carte sides include a mixed green salad, seasoned French fries, fresh corn, herb roasted potatoes, black beans, sofrito rice, watermelon or pineapple bowls, and sides of cheese sauce or guacamole. For desserts, you can get their signature key lime cheesecake, a brookie, a tropical fruit cup, a chocolate chip cookie, or pomegranate Dole Whip. Yum. If milkshakes...
That sounds delicious.
Oh, the pomegranate Dole Whip.
It's really good.
Oh,
it's so good.
Yeah. That's one of the first things I get, actually. Anyway, if milkshakes are more your speed, you can get chocolate vanilla or a swirled shake for $7.49. Now, one of Kayla's favourite options is a banana smash, which is a banana icy with vanilla milkshake. Interesting. Or you can get the pomegranate swirl, which is a pomegranate Dole Whip with vanilla milkshake. Ooh. And as with most locations like this, you can also get fountain drinks, ices, and selected beer, wine, and other alcoholic beverages. Thoughts, ladies? I just want to eat it all.
I love this place. It's my favorite quick service restaurant at Universal, maybe even taking over Today Cafe. Yes, taking over.
Wow.
I would eat at Thunder Falls Terrace before I would eat at Today Cafe if I could only pick one.
Do you know it's a good job they're not in the same park?
Yeah.
I would have a lot of trouble because this for me now is a must-eat place. That's a must-do because... Well, the first time you were there, Kelly, the first time I went and I couldn't really enjoy it. Don't worry, I have packed all of the meds this time. And we went last time, we had a splashdown view and I think we got one of the largest platters and shared that and so good.
Yeah. And everything is good. I've had the ribs, I've had the pernil platter, I've had the pernil bowl, I've had the chicken. I last time got the meatless chorizo bowl and could not convince, I was with our dear friend Madeline and could not convince her that was not real chorizo.
Really?
In that dish. And the sides are great. The sides are cheap. If you're not super hungry, you can get a side of rice and a side of beans for $8.
That's nothing.
And
especially a theme park, that's nothing.
Yeah. I love this place.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think there's anything on the menu that I wouldn't eat, which is a huge surprise to me.
Nice.
Yeah.
It says a lot.
It really does.
I have to admit, I've actually only been here once. And it was delicious. I was actually kind of sad I hadn't eaten there sooner, but I feel like every time we've gone by, it's been closed.
Oh.
So it just never quite timed out well for us on all of our previous trips. But anytime we get the chance, definitely happy to eat here. And I really want to try that pomegranate Dole Whip thing. I mean, oh my gosh.
You have
I
to.
love pomegranate.
Yeah.
And it's not super sweet,
Nope.
so it's really a really great frosty treat.
It really is.
Sounds refreshing. Like on a hot day, it sounds so refreshing.
It's exactly what it is. You won't regret it, I promise.
Also, side note, taking a rabbit hole, I got ice cream at Epic Universe, so I have officially had ice cream at a Universal theme park for the first time in my life from
Yay!
Frosty Moon. And
Yes.
I think, honestly, it's the first time I've ever eaten soft serve ice cream in my life.
Really?
They don't make soft serve dairy free. It's
Sure.
like I can go to an ice cream shop that has dairy free stuff, but it's the hard pack, or I buy it from the store in the carton. But I honestly don't think I've ever had soft serve ice cream before.
And
I've had Dole Whip and I've had stuff like that, but like I was just like grinning like an idiot walking around Epic Universe with because it was my birthday trip too. It was technically the weekend after my birthday, but I wore my button and all that jazz.
Absolutely.
But I like had my ice cream with my birthday sprinkles on it and was just like grinning from ear to ear.
And that was so good too, because I had that ice cream too.
Yeah.
And it was so delicious.
Okay, I'm going to have to try this.
All right, but back to Thunder Falls.
Yes.
Sorry. We were talking about frosty treats, and I was like, "Oh, I forgot."
You
That's
got
what
excited.
I forgot to say for my trip report. Frosty Moon. This food is super flavorful without being overly heavy, and the portions are huge. So if you bulk at like, I think it's the rib platter or the rib combo that is that $27 price point, but ribs are really expensive no matter where you get them from, but no matter what you get, like this is a very easily splittable, or if you were going to go like one large meal, if you were going to have like a light breakfast and a lighter dinner, this would be a great lunch. The food is fresh, it's really well seasoned, nothing super heavy, and I've never felt gross after eating here, whereas I've enjoyed my food but not felt great after something like a Richter burger or Blondie's or something like that.
Yeah.
Or Blimpies, as I called it one time.
Blimpies, yes.
Oh no, any Blimpies food.
Yeah.
That
kind of backs up what I've said about this place. Both times that I've been, it's nice because the food is so natural and unprocessed that it's just you really feel like you are eating good stuff. Yeah, and I can't verbalize that properly, but
it feels like real food. It doesn't feel like traditional theme park food.
Yeah.
It's like I'm having a real meal, not just some deep fried snack.
Yeah, it's not something that just got taken out of the freezer or taken off a pile.
Yeah,
it's Oh, I can't wait to go back. Becki, do you want to move us along?
Yes, I will happily move us along. Burger Digs is our next stop on our move. It is located on the top floor of the Jurassic Park Discovery Center. While there is mobile order available here, you do pick up your food at the counter instead of getting it delivered to your table. The line for ordering food on site can get long, and yes, I can absolutely back that up. So definitely consider mobile order if that works for you. There's indoor seating and a covered patio that overlooks Velocicoaster. First up on this menu is a Stegosaurus burger, which is available as a combo or a platter. This is a 7-ounce burger topped with ropa vieja, pepper jack cheese, bacon, an onion ring, and nacho cheese sauce, complete with a roasted Fresno pepper stabbed into the top of the brioche bun. This monster burger is served with fries. For something a little less adventurous, you can get a grilled chicken, bacon, and avocado sandwich, which is grilled chicken, smashed avocado, bacon, and pepper jack cheese with a side of fries.
That burger is huge.
It's
like there's
huge.
a whole roasted pepper stabbed. I guess I was feeling pretty vicious earlier when I was writing this up, but I don't know what other word to use for there. It's like poked through the top of the bun with a toothpick. So it's
Horror Nights influence. Don't worry.
Giant. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, continuing on in the signature section portion of the menu, which is what those two sandwiches were also in, you can get a bacon cheddar cheeseburger, which is a 7-ounce burger with cheddar and bacon plus fries, or an herbivore burger, which I'm missing Shelby right now because this is a very unique plant-based option on property. It's not just a Beyond Meat burger, but it's a marinated portobello burger with vegan Swiss cheese served on a Kaiser roll. The other vegan option is a spring salad, which has fire roasted corn, peppers, black beans, and a pineapple vinaigrette, which again sounds quite fresh and delicious.
Sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm.
And you can add grilled or fried chicken to that salad. If you aren't hungry for a monster sandwich, you can get a classic 3rd-pound cheeseburger, a classic grilled chicken sandwich, loaded tropical fries that are topped with cheese sauce, black bean and corn salsa, bacon, salsa verde, cilantro, and tahini, which all of that is only $7 for those loaded fries.
That's
That
crazy.
feels like a sneaky steal to me.
Yeah.
It's $6.99.
That's a deal.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that's a good. I have not seen this with my own eyeballs, but that feels like, as long as the portion size isn't like itty bitty, that feels like you're getting a really good deal considering a side of fries is like $5 to get all that stuff on top. So that might be a good, again, heavy snack.
Yeah. I'll bear that one in mind.
Mm-hmm.
So the other sides at Burger Digs include fries, onion rings, and a dipping cup of cheese sauce or ranch. For dessert, you can get a chocolate, vanilla, or swirled milkshake, or a brookie or apple pie. And available are your standard Coke Freestyle drinks, assorted bottled juices, beer, wine, and canned alcoholic beverages.
Very nice.
Have you guys eaten here?
Yeah, I think I've eaten here 3 times.
Yeah, maybe a couple times, not much.
I mean, they're good burgers. It's a theme park burger.
I'm sorry, Tracy, go ahead.
I was going to say it's a theme park burger, but done well. I've never been unhappy there.
We usually go for things other than burgers because we have a lot of burgers and stuff back home. So
yeah.
And home for us is Wisconsin, for those who don't know. So yeah, we have a lot of burgers and stuff. So when we go to the parks, we're always looking for something a little bit different.
Yeah.
And definitely some of those salads and stuff sounded really good. Definitely going to have to try those. Something I did want to mention, actually, since this is a mobile order location, for those of us who are annual pass holders, sometimes you can get additional discounts if you order through the app. So mobile order can be very beneficial for discounts and things.
Yeah.
I think it's during annual pass holder days that they increase everybody's discount when you order through mobile order.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's a good thought. I've been in Burger Digs often, but I don't know that I've ever actually ordered a full meal here. I remember coming in here and eating fries at like 1 a.m. during University of Central Florida. They had like nights where they would close the parks just for students. And I didn't go to UCF, but Jessica and most of my best friends did. So I would like come down. They would have super discounted tickets for these like special events. So I remember eating French fries at Burger Digs at like 1 a.m. And other than that, I just, the last 2 times that I've been in there have been with like Grace and Tyler and my Jessica and other friends where we've just gone in and ordered a beer. One time we were avoiding a thunderstorm. And one time we were it was this most recent trip, we were trying to see if we were trying to ride River Adventure knowing it would be closing, and it was down. So we were like, let's just chill in Burger Digs for a while, ordered a beer and sat up there. And ironically, both times with both groups ended up talking about musicals for an hour and a half. So what I associate with Burger Digs is like watching Velocicoaster go by while I drink an Isla New Bar IPA and talk about musicals. So that's like
nice.
That's like what I do there now. Like because it's happened twice, that is now what I do there. But I would like to try some of these things one day.
So what I'm hearing is that Kelly would like Jurassic Park the musical, please.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
That would be amazing. Oh my gosh. With the stuff that they can do with puppetry now, I have tickets to Life of Pi in a couple weeks.
Oh,
and it's
ooh.
insane.
I love that.
So yeah.
Oh,
I will write this musical.
yes.
If it doesn't happen, I will make it happen.
I want a velociraptor with a top hat and a cane doing that. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my
I
ragtime
pictured
guest.
Razzle Dazzle right away.
Okay, there you go. That works too. Sorry, this is my Looney Tunes background.
I am all in. Pizza Predatoria is up next, and this is a food stand with mobile order pickup and windows to order the food. There's no indoor seating, but there are some picnic tables nearby, and here you can order a giant slice of cheese, pepperoni, or meat lovers pizza for between $13 to $15, or you can make it a combo for about $5 more, which includes a side Caesar salad. You can also order grilled chicken Caesar salad for $12.99, or an order of breadsticks with marinara, which are vegan. Good to know. For your sweet tooth, you can grab a brookie, a pineapple bowl, a watermelon bowl, or a selection of novelty ice cream bars. And drinks include ices, Coke Freestyle, and your standard collection of canned beers, wine, and seltzers. So have either of you eaten here? Because I have not.
No.
I didn't know about the breadsticks, so I assumed there was no food here that I could eat.
Too hot, too heavy for a theme park during the day when we're there usually.
I think I've sat here with a Kong dog and an Isla Nublar IPA. Funnily enough. I think. I might have just been the beer I may have sat here and had. But that's as far as it goes with me.
It's a good place for people watching.
It was. And it was a nice beer. Recommend it.
Excellent.
It's so good.
It really... I'm going to add that to the list as well. So none of us have eaten here.
Nope. But
Sorry.
Well, that's okay.
I think, as much as we get excited when we are talking about things like, pork pernil versus a burger, there are people who go to theme parks, and it's no shame to them, that want theme park food, that want chicken nuggets and burgers and pizza. And, if you've got picky eaters or people with restrictive diets or things like that, it's important to have that kind of stuff too.
It really
it's
is.
important to have that grab and go.
Yeah.
But I think especially for kids,
Yeah.
I think stuff like this, because our kids, even though they're teenagers now, it's like all they eat is cheese pizza, and they love cheese pizza. My son could live on cheese pizza. So this would be right up his alley. And, if they're starving, they're hungry, you've been walking through the park, and it's like, okay, here's pizza. They're going to eat it. They're going to like it. It gives you a place to sit and chill. And, if you need the air conditioning, Discovery Center's right across the way.
Yep.
So it's just a great spot and a great option for sure.
I agree. Right. Moving on from that one. Yes.
Okay. The Watering Hole is a popular bar found just beyond the bridge from the Wizarding World. It serves mostly rum and vodka-based tropical drinks, which cost about $20, but come up in a souvenir cup. Examples include the Prehistoric Punch, which is coconut rum, peach schnapps, cranberry juice, pineapple juice, and Sprite. The Predator Rocks, coconut rum, melon liqueur, blue Curaçao, sour mix, and pineapple juice. And a variety of frozen cocktails like Rum Runner, Margarita, and Pina Colada. They have some draft beers, including the Isla Nublar IPA, which is sold in most of the dining locations and exclusive to Universal. And they also sell additional canned beers and wine.
Yeah. These drinks are a little sweet for me, but like I said, I usually just get the Isla Nublar IPA, which is like a tropical-y IPA.
It is, isn't it?
And it's,
yeah.
It's
How so?
That's the flavors of it. It's like
it's almost fruity without being fruity, if that makes sense.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Like you've got kind of mango-y, maybe passion fruit sort of tones to it. So it's not like a super bitter IPA.
No.
Which I don't love IPAs. That's not my
Yeah.
favorite style of beer, but this one I really enjoy, and they sell it in islands. They had it at the Great Movie Escape bar, which I've heard the downstairs bar is closed permanently, but I don't want to think about because I'll cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they have it in Universal Hollywood, but I don't know how many other places have it. Like, I can't even think of anywhere in studios that sells it.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, I've only had it once, so, and I
That's
assume
good.
it was from here. It is very good. Yeah.
And not everything is coconut. Yeah, not everything is coconut rum. I just happened to pull two without realizing it that do have coconut rum in it. There's other mixed drinks that they make there. It's a pretty big bar, and I'd venture to say that I don't know that I would call it a full bar, but I bet you could get I bet you could get like a like tequila and orange juice or something like I bet you could get a mixed drink there.
Okay.
And I don't think you have to get the app only lists the souvenir cup items, but I don't think you have to get your drink in the souvenir cup. So I bet it would knock a couple bucks off the price.
Yeah. I totally wasn't grimacing reading coconut rum.
Ooh.
No.
I actually just pulled up the menu for it because I was wondering, I know several of our friends, one of their favorite drinks is the Raptor Claw. And I didn't know if that was served here. And I don't see it on the menu, but I will mention they actually have 2 gluten-free drinks, a nectarine spritz and a watermelon lemonade.
Ooh, refreshing.
Yes, which most of their drinks are gluten-free naturally, but those are like dedicated, like these are made in specific locations where there are no other things brewed or mashed here that could cause cross-contamination. So they are like very specifically made and brewed to be completely gluten-free.
That's fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to try that watermelon lemonade. I didn't even know that was there.
Ooh, sounds good.
Sounds fresh.
Cool. So moving on to carts and small stands. So I'll just say here that it is, because these are not on the app, it is very challenging to like find any current or relevant information about these because they're just not reported on very often. So there's nowhere I can go and like find a list of this is what is being served here. It's a separate branch of the food and beverage team. But there are multiple stands throughout. Like I think Jurassic Park has one of the most options as far as food carts and stands go. And they offer rotating selections of packaged snacks and fresh treats like pretzels, fruit, chips, and popcorn. And sometimes these stands offer fun themed specialty treats in relation to like the new movie that just released. They had I think it was like a tropical glazed tahini sprinkled turkey leg at one of these.
Wow.
But I think it was like a mango sauce that was on the turkey leg. But they, so again, as we always say, this is the information that we have, but be on the lookout every time you go for something new or something seasonal based on either the season itself or something Jurassic Park related, maybe an anniversary of the movie coming out. Again, this is the famous story of when Velocicoaster was being built and they kept saying they had not announced it and kept saying we're building a churro stand and then gave out churros on opening day of Velocicoaster. Some of these stands sold the blue churros in celebration of that ride opening.
Fantastic, yes.
That is awesome.
Yep. So examples of these include Natural Selections, which has empanadas, guava pastelitos, churros, and specialty turkey legs, along with other snacks and drinks. And then there's Bone Chillin' Beverages, located across from the entry to Thunder Falls Terrace. It has snacks, ices, and other beverages. And many of these snack stands, this is something I noticed this summer for the first time, have some like grab and go breakfast items like pastry tarts or muffins that are a great snack to grab during your early park hours. Yeah. So
that's good.
So, and they will like pull out day of like beverage carts that sell like your bottled sodas and waters and frozen beverages and things like that, or frozen treats and things like that. So there's an abundance of fingery snack food here, in addition to the more traditional dining options that we've already talked about.
Actually, this land does seem to have a lot of carts, doesn't it? I think it's possibly the land with the most snack carts.
I think so. I really think so. They're kind of around every corner, whether it's a popcorn only stand or this one has churros and that one has hot dogs and this one has the empanadas and that one is selling, like they were selling the pizza skull out of one of the stands last time I was there, well before Horror Nights.
Yeah. Or the drinks in the big ice vats and stuff like that. It does seem like every few yards you're passing another one. And I
think it's really conducive to it though too, because it's got that meandering path to it.
Yeah.
And it's so warm and there's not a lot of buildings. Like, I mean, there are a lot of buildings, but there's not as many as say like Seuss Landing or Marvel or even Potter, where you can have these carts open.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of other lands it's considered merchandise if you walk into a store and buy a bottled water from the store, like that's not even the food and beverage team that's selling that. That's the merchandise team that's selling that. A lot, like I'm thinking of like Snookers and Snookers in Seuss Landing or things like that. There's very little of that in Jurassic Park. And so it lends itself, like you said, Becki, to having these outdoor carts.
And I like that too, because you can change it seasonally and you can keep it interesting. They're not restrictive in any way. So
yeah,
I think it's fun.
Me too. So overall thoughts. What do we think of the what should we call it? The culinary fare that Jurassic Park has to offer?
I think it's fantastic personally. I mean, it's so diverse. There's so much fresh, and yet you also have all the traditional like burgers and pizzas and all that kind of stuff. There's so many options that you can find something for anybody.
Exactly,
and I think that's really fantastic.
Yeah, I'd agree. Like I said, Thunder Falls is my favorite quick service at Universal. And I think I would say that includes Epic Universe as well, even.
Interesting.
So it's a almost must do for me if on a trip where I'm spending time in the actual parks. Like we did not do it this past trip, but it's because it was mostly an Epic and Horror Nights trip. But I think it's great. I promise we are getting to our kids episode. This episode was almost the kids episode. It's been chaos.
It has.
Utter chaos, but we are, I know it's our like most requested episode, but we want to do it justice. So we've got some great people on our team that are going to join for that episode when we do record it. But yes, there are good kid options here as well. We didn't really delve into the kids menus at Burger Digs or Thunder Falls, but there are options for that too.
Yeah. I mean, just doing this, I mean, I knew there was a lot of places to eat in Jurassic Park. But what I hadn't realised was, like you say, like the diverse choices. And it's really made me realise that if you're in a group and everybody's like, I don't know what I want, I'm not really sure, you could all just head here and you will all find something. We're quite impressed with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as if I couldn't love that land anymore.
Now you do.
Yeah, I do. How's our sweet tooth ladies? Are we ready for dessert?
Maybe.
I'm always ready for dessert, man. Anytime.
Yes. Okay, then. So for our dessert section today, we've looked at the two lands covered in this episode and come up with blue sky creative ideas for food, rides, or immersive experiences. So Kelly, seems your idea. Start us out. You lead the way.
Okay. So both of my ideas that I came up with were Jurassic related. One I feel like is super simple, and they are so missing the beat on selling green Jello anywhere, based on the one of the most iconic scenes from the very first Jurassic Park movie. of Lex holding the spoon with the green jello shaking when she sees the raptors in the Discovery Center.
Love it.
And so that just seems so easy for Burger Digs to sell like a little cup of lime jello with a spoon in it as an easy, like how Instagrammable would that be of everybody like,
right,
you know, up with a picture of a dinosaur like shaking the green jello off of the spoon.
Love it.
And then I know I'm not alone in this, but I think it would be awesome to have some sort of gyrosphere ride. I have no idea where you'd put it, but from the original Jurassic World movie, from the first one of that, where you'd be like riding around in this, it would look trackless, but obviously would be good to go. Some sort of outdoor, not water-based ride where you're going through the bushes and you're seeing dinosaurs come at you and try to attack you. And you know, with the trackless technology that they have now, like you could easily turn 180 degrees and go back the other way, or like cut through a side path that you didn't know existed, or things like that. So that would be my fun little experience.
Okay. I can
love
get
that
behind
idea.
those. Yeah.
Thanks.
Eat your green jello in your little rolly hamster ball.
Gyrosphere. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that.
That's
awesome.
brilliant. Yeah. Becki, did you have time to come up with anything?
I came up with two things, which are much more simple.
Okay.
But one thing I would love to see is a frozen banana treat at the Kong stand.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of cliche and I know it's kind of silly, but
Crosses
I
that
mean,
off
even
my
just
list.
frozen bananas themselves, like it would just be so refreshing and so appropriate in that spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could even do them like chocolate dipped bananas would be really good. And could be frozen as well. And again, just would be a great treat to cool off with. So I thought that would be fun.
Yeah.
And I also thought, again, staying in Skull Island, they used to have the actors in the queue. And I realized that's not a thing for everybody. I loved it, but I'm a Horror Nights girl, so not a surprise there. But I think it would be really fun and kind of set a neat tone for just Skull Island to have some walk around actors like in costume in that area.
Yeah.
I know like Epic's got several walk-arounds in Monsters, and we saw several students in Wizarding Paris. And actually, by the way, if you haven't been there and haven't noticed, the sheriffs that are walking around like Wizarding Paris actually have wands in their like utility belts.
Oh.
So I thought that was just like the cutest touch because they've got all their radio gear and everything else, and then there's this wand in there with it.
I'm going to look for that. Awesome.
I thought that was so fun.
Yeah.
But I thought that would be so neat to kind of give Skull Island a little bit more of its own energy. Because a lot of times I feel like it just rolls into Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
And I think the two go together really well. But without the actors in the queue and just to kind of give that area a little bit more vibe, I would love to see some walk around characters in there.
That's a
that you could interact with.
Yeah. Love that. Yeah. Okay.
What about you, Tracy? What do you think?
Okay, so I've stuck with Jurassic Park with perhaps a deviation to Kong. One of them could be adapted. So we're going to start with Raptor Claw on a Stick, which is ice cream in a claw shape.
Okay.
Could come just like that, or it could have a blue raspberry streak through it for blue.
I like that.
But also, shape's pretty similar to what you suggested, which is a banana. You could do a banana flavoured version, and just like not as pointy, to go in with Kong. But my other idea is the Mosasaurus roll.
Okay.
Now I'm going to make this because I have actually done a bit of research into flavour profiles. So a rye bun filled with salad leaves, because you got to be healthy, with really nice salmon, but also pastrami, because they would balance each other really well.
Okay.
and a pineapple chili chutney, just a little.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I figure
Sounds great.
the Mosasaurus, obviously the Mosasaurus roll for the the part of the ride, part of Velocicoaster, but the Mosasaurus, being in water, will eat fish, but also will eat anything that falls into the water. So it eats fish and meat. So I figured, let's give you both in a row. So very,
I love that.
You know, I've been very hungry today. What can I say?
That's amazing. I love that. I love that we all kind of went different directions with that too, for how little information I either gave or how little time Becki had.
Yeah, I was impressed.
Legit. Well, guys, Becki's our hero today. Like when we say that Becki was last minute, it was like 4:40 when we were like, "Can you do this in 15 minutes?" And she was like, "I'll be right there."
I think Becki had less time because we were back and forwards with what we're going to do, and I was just like, Becki. So I messaged it was like, I'm free.
Time for a bathroom break, and then okay, let's go.
Yeah,
sure. I'm game. Let's go. Love you, ladies.
Oh, we love you too.
Love you too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is there anything that anybody would like to add to this show, this episode?
Now I'm hungry.
We didn't really touch on, I mean, we talked about our love for the parks, but just like our general love for the rides in Jurassic Park. We talked about the land a lot, but not much about that.
That's true.
Just quick. I mean, I think I've been on Pteranodon Flyers once when I was like 12. And I have no memory of it. But I love Velocicoaster and River Adventure as much as I agree that a River Adventure looks like it needs a lot of love. I have such a nostalgia for that ride, and it's like a water ride that cools you off without getting you drenched, and I really appreciate that about it.
Yeah,
absolutely. Totally agree on that one.
Velocicoaster is not my favorite ride in the world, but it is my favorite roller coaster in the world, I would say.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Velocicoaster is my favorite coaster. It's still it's like rides. There's not a lot of rides I won't ride. And I always say, you know, it's one of my stupid fears that I have. You can put me on any coaster in the world and I'm fine, but, you know, make me walk across a suspension bridge and that's it. You know, there's no way. That's a conversation I actually had yesterday. But Velocicoaster, it's such a phenomenal ride, but it's still, I get to that point where I know that it's the bottom of that top hat, and every time I go, and then the blank, I forgot about this bit, and then you're at the top, and it's like the world stops, and all the sound goes out, and then you're hurtling down the other side, and it's great, but it's just that, And every time I'm
still scared of a rollback on that one. And I know people like cheer for it and pray for it. I'm like,
please don't go backwards.
Please don't go backwards. I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, I'm desperate for that. You see, this is a conversation we had on UUOP, whereas Lee was saying that it's backward portions of roller coasters that make him ill. Whereas I would love to ride an entire coaster backwards. That's the dream.
I have done that. Actually.
I've done it too. Yeah.
It is a ton of fun. And that's actually, I don't like the feeling of falling. And so like going over the top of the lift hill and you get that kind of like stomach leaving at the top of the hill feeling. And I hate that. So I learned to just close my eyes as I crest the top so that I don't feel like I'm falling off an edge. And that fixes it, at least for me.
Okay.
So I do that on the top hat and everything else, but going backwards was one way I actually got on one particular roller coaster up here in Illinois because I wouldn't go on it because of the drop. But they started running it backwards. And I'm like, okay, I'm down. Yeah. And I absolutely love it backwards. It is so fun. It's a big old woody coaster.
Yeah. We have Mr. Freeze here at Six Flags St. Louis, and it's currently in reverse blast mode. So it's
interesting.
Like it's a launch coaster that does like a loop, a top hat, another inversion, and then a spike. Wow. So then you come back the other way, but it's currently running in reverse. So you blast
backwards.
70 miles an hour backwards through the entire roller coaster. And then they have like drive tires that kind of hold you at the top of the spike for like just an extra second more than gravity would hold you. And then you do the whole thing in the normal way.
Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds really fun.
See, when I was in Japan, there's the name of it, it's just slipped my mind. They've got this massive coaster, something Hollywood Dream, but it has another track that goes. Is it another track, or is it, they just put a car on backwards every now and again? And they do.
I think that's it. Yeah,
and they do it backwards. But the line for that when I got in, because you pay for that in advance, it was already 3 hours.
Oh my god!
The standby for that, and I was like, I have 1 day in this park, which is a 2-day park easily. I will just ride it forwards, and it was great. But I need to go back and ride it backwards. I've completely lost the thread. We've gone off on backwards coasters. Yes, back into Jurassic Park. Yeah,
Lights in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I have ridden Pteranodon Flyers, with having kids. This is going to make you laugh. That ride scares the beep out of me.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because if you look up that what's holding you on, it does not look secure at all. And you do, like, when you go around the bends, you kind of swing out a bit, and I'm just like, I'm looking up at the top going, all it takes is one little bump, and that'll just pop off. And I'm sure it can't. But
I would highly doubt it.
That's, we had all the rides in the park, and that's the one that scares me.
I have not been on that one yet because our kids were too big by the time we brought them down to Universal. So I'm just throwing it out there. Noah, Tally.
Yeah.
Somebody with little kids.
Yeah.
I would love to babysit and go ride Pteranodon Flyers.
Yeah. I'm very much crossing my fingers that I will be taking my niece in the next year. And so therefore,
that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
Make that happen. All right. Well, that took a turn at the end there, but
yeah.
I like
little
it.
diversion.
It was fun.
Yeah. So that's going to bring us to the end of this Prehistoric podcast. And as always, we want to end with an opportunity for you to connect with us. You can find our podcast on all the usual podcast platforms, and please subscribe, rate and review wherever you can. Find us on Facebook at Taste of Universal, on Instagram at Taste of Universal Podcast, and follow Shelby on Instagram at Universal Orlando Vegans.
You can email all your questions and comments to thetasteofuniversal@gmail.com. For all your other Universal news and content, go and listen to our network hosts, the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast.
And don't forget to check out the other podcasts on the network. Rush of Fear for your year-round Horror Nights news, the Theme Park Duo for coverage of everything West Coast, Import Key Passport, a Disney-centric podcast for adults. And then also, we have yet to plug the newest podcast on the network. Tracey, will you explain the unofficial Universal Great Britain podcast super fast for us?
I will indeed, yes. Brand new podcast. We have 2 episodes out. It's myself and Lee and 2 British friends, and we are covering everything that we know up to date of the new park that's being built over here in Bedford. And it's just every month we put one out talking about plans and what we've heard. And yeah, it's quite interesting because we're delving into surveys at the moment and planning permissions and things like that. So it's stuff that we don't normally explore on UUOP. So I'm quite enjoying it. But yes, it's all about the new park in Great Britain. Although Universal Great Britain doesn't sound particularly enticing.
Well, speak for yourself.
But, yeah.
I think it sounds awesome. I can't wait to go.
And like I messaged you, St. Louis, our airport just is about to add a direct flight from St. Louis to Heathrow. So who knows?
Ooh, yeah.
And then also we have on the network, you can find Big Dumb Stuff podcast, which is our brother Kenneth, our brother Kenneth's podcast with his friend, where they talk about just the mentality of enjoying themed entertainment as a human, whether that is a giant McDonald's or something in Las Vegas or a theme park in general. So please go listen to them.
Yeah,
And
they are
like,
awesome.
Yep. Like, subscribe, and rate all of those things that we just mentioned.
Yes, please. So, we hope you enjoyed episode 22 of The Taste of Universal. Our next episode will be out on November the 8th, and I promise, pinky promise, with a cherry on top, that this will be our HHN draft, our Halloween Horror Nights draft. So until then, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to tip your server.